Measured Gaming Battle Report. Stormcast versus Khorne. G'day motherfuckers, Del here from Measured Gaming. Tonight I'm joined by Patrick. How you going, mate?
How's it?
Salty Pat, back in the house. Got a battle report for you tonight, 2,000 points. My Stormcast versus Pat's Khorne. We're playing focal points. Pat, run us through your army, mate.
A bit of a classic original starting box of Age of Sigmar clash.
Yeah, lovely. The
We're in a Blood Mad battalion, or Blood Mad warband, which is everything, all the troops. Nothing too special, they all get one extra attack when they charge. 2 10s of Blood Warriors, 2 5s, 2 10s of Blood Reavers, 2 5s and a 10 of Blood Warriors, 10 Skull Reapers, 5 Wrathmongers. I'm trying out the new Khorne Demon Prince.
Yep.
And we've got Slaughter Priest with the heal, a Slaughter Priest with Blood Sacrifice, a Blood Secretor with the Brazen Rune, giving him a 2-up save against magic.
Yep.
Asperger's Deathbringer, Bloodstoker, and the Demon Prince has got
the ethereal save.
The ethereal amulet equivalent thing, and the command trait that gives him +1 to damage.
Lovely.
That's
Cool.
a pretty simple army. Hex towards your skulls.
How many points did you come into?
1970.
Ooh, triumph for you. Do you want to roll it real quick?
I do.
Alright, so that's going to be reroll hits.
Alright, useful.
Yeah. Alright, I'm just going to have a swig. Oh, fuck yeah. Alright, my list much the same as the last couple of battle reports on the channel. Stormcast, Eternals, Astral Templars, so I get +1 to hit against monsters, which Pat does not have. And I get a 6-inch pre-game move if I start wholly within 12 of the General, who is the Taurolon. That's his command trait. His artifact is Staff of Focus. He has Steel Pinions as a mount trait, which is a 6-up, feel no pain. And then he's got Chain Lightning as his spell, which 24 inches, D3 mortals, and then on a 4+, does a mortal wound to each unit within 3 of them. We've got the Incanter, well, 2 Incanters and the Exorcist. They're in the Grand Convocation Battalion. Spells...
+1 to cast if they're within 6 inches.
It's 7 or 8 of 2 others of the battalion. Then we've got, for Battle Line, 5 Judicators. They're actually a swap from a unit of 6 Castigators. Just thought... it doesn't really matter what I think, but just an extra battle line unit, basically. 5 Liberators over here, 6 Castigators, 10 units of Sequitors, 10 units of Sequitors, 5 Evocators, 1 Grand Staff on the Prime. Then the Celestial Vortex, the Comet, and then the Geminids.
Is it the Welfare Wizard, or...?
I've got one, and then one of the chick ones as well. Yeah, that's my list. Comes in at 1990. Pat gets the Triumph. And we've already also rolled off the table sides, haven't we?
Yeah.
So you chose that side, which means that I get to deploy first.
We don't know what realm we're in yet.
No, so let's roll for that. What realm is
Shice.
your...
Not Shice, Ogden.
Oh, so was mine. So there you go. Terrain is now also overgrown, is it?
Mm-hmm.
So you can't see through it, which will include this thing. That's about an inch in the middle there, so that's all good. Cool beans. Well, luckily, he doesn't need line of sight because he flies, so...
Slaughter Priest also don't need line of sight.
That's true. Cool. Alright, let's start deploying, and we'll be back.
Nice.
Alright, this is what deployment looks like, guys. So for Stormcast, on my left, we've got 10 Sequitors, 5 Evocators, and 5 Judicators, all hugging that objective. Over here, bit more spaced out. We've got 5 libs just set up there, 10 more Sequitors, and then all the heroes are in and around there too. And we've only got the 6 Castigators up in the sky. Mm-hmm. For Pat, make sense of this as you will. There's just a whole heap of shit. What's that? Blood Warriors,
Blood Reavers,
Slaughter Priests.
10 block of Blood Warriors, Blood Reavers, character block, 1 Slaughter Priest out there, the Black Prince there.
Yep.
Skull Reapers backed up by Wrathmongers on the side with a 5 blob of Blood Warriors behind them.
Yep.
And the character blob in the middle.
Cool. Do you want to do tactics?
You want to do your pre-game move first?
No.
You're not doing
No, so my pre-game move happens after you've decided who goes first.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
And we do tactics before then.
We're playing for sheep stations, are we? All right.
Oh, no, I'm just playing the rules correctly.
Yep. I can see what kind of game it's going to be, mate. You do your little tactical speech.
No worries. This isn't actually a battle report, it's an assault report, so stay tuned. Tactics for me this game, I'm just going to be playing very defensively, just because he's got such a huge threat range with Mortal Khorne. He can get like pretty much all those units to be moving 20 plus inches before a charge roll. So what I'm looking to do is, I reckon he's going to go first because he wants to get on the middle and he probably wants to start swarming me. What I'm going to do is these Liberators are just moving straight up. These Sequitors are then going to form that second screen to protect the heroes, and the heroes are going to then retreat back away out of Hex Gorge's skull range, which is from like the Slaughter Priest. So I'm hoping that he takes the bait, which he won't because we were just talking about that. But over here, I just needed to put down a lot of units just to get in the way. The other cat is about to punch over the top of the Sequitors here. I just don't want him coming for this side too much. Anyway, it's going to be hard. Like, he's not a huge horde. He's just a lot of multi-wound stuff. I hope that he keeps all these heroes blobbed up like that, which in the past, playing against Salty Pat, that's usually what happens. So it's prime time for a Comet in the face, plus then like Geminids and Chain Lightning and all that shit too. The Castigator's job is to kill the Demon Prince. Seems he's a demon. I get exploding 6s against him. He is ethereal, so I just reroll 1s in the shooting phase and hopefully do some damage there, as well as splash and all that. But that's their job. That's their one job this game, is to kill him and maybe getting on to an objective somewhere. But we'll see what happens. Just got to take the brunt of his army, and then just start blowing him up, I suppose. Anyway, I'm going to hand it over to Pat, and we'll see you on the other side.
G'day folks, Pat here for my tactical review. I'm not quite sure what Joel's plan is. He's being a little bit cagey, but I suspect he's going to try and hold off and bombard me with mortal wounds and bring his Sequitors up into my weaker stuff in the hopes that he can take them out. And try and roll up one flank. Yeah, so we'll probably try and roll up that flank and hold me here from the looks of his deployment. Now, I haven't played Bloodbound in quite a while, so I'm not going to overly finesse this too much. My basic plan is to get the Demon Prince's ability popped and bring him forwards. So that'll halve Joel's runner and charge rolls. Because he's only got the one unit in the sky. If he had more troops in the sky, I'd be tempted to backboard the Demon Prince and fuck with his chances of getting a charge off from the drop, but I'm not too worried about 6 Castigators. So my current plan is hold that objective, bring this crap up to hold the middle objective, and I'm going to use the Olgu command ability to go for a full Billy Berserk Banzai charge with that big block of Skull Reapers. And hopefully they'll get into Joel's guys and just start carving them up with mortals. Bring the Wrathmongers up to support them. Bring the Bloodscrater up for his +1 attack banner. And yeah, hopefully bring the Demon Prince forward and get him into combat. Other than that, I think push shit forward and hope for the best neatly summarises it. Thank you.
Yeah, Pat.
You're taking first turn, mate?
You're taking first turn, mate. No worries. Hang on. Before we do anything else, give us a sec. Stock back up on the beers so we could wish our opponent good luck. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate.
I'm going to do some pre-game moving, and then you can have your turn.
Right.
All right, let's do it. Just quickly, pre-game moves. Everything's just sort of shuffled over and around. Liberator's setting up that forward screen there. Sequitur's on the objectives. Then my heroes all behind them. Pat, go for it, mate. Have your turn.
Okay.
We'll be back after some stage of it.
I do batteries on everything, mate.
No, that's true. You are carrying a bit of rust with you, mate, so that's fine, you know. I'm just such a nice opponent that let you take things back all the time, right? Anyway, so we've done your hero phase. You got your skulls out.
Yep.
You failed to cast with a reroll, or not cast the...
Blood sacrifice didn't go off.
Yeah, and there's no point healing, right?
No point healing.
But you did get the...
I did use my Shire's command ability, but I fucked up and put my skulls in the drop zone I needed.
Yeah, which is there.
So they're back over here.
Yeah.
And hopefully they can carry a charge into that precious unit of Liberators.
Yeah. Now, everything else has just sort of moved up. You moved on to the middle
moved
objective.
up, deployed.
Yeah, repositioned over there. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but that's all good. They're more Skull Reapers for the unit.
Skull Reapers, and this guy's come up to here.
Yep. Cool. And you just want to roll your 9-inch charge here, mate?
Yes, I will.
Do you want to charge with him first, or the...
good question.
Who do you want to charge first?
No, it'll be the Skull Reapers first, mate.
So then the 9, they do not get it. Are you going to re-roll?
You don't have to.
Oh, down to 1 CP. Ooh, unlucky.
Motherfucker.
Is the Demon Prince going in?
No, the Skull Reapers are gone.
What's that, 5, 6, 7, 8?
9. I got a natural +1 to charge.
Oh, that's... Yeah, so you whipped them, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It wasn't a particularly hard roll to make.
I was wondering why you said motherfucker, and then you're like, oh no, they're in. So anyway, all good. We'll be back after combat.
Yeah, it wasn't a particularly hard roll to make.
No, definitely not. Anyway, we'll be back. The end of the very short-lived combat phase, 6 Skull Reapers, just mortal wound, 5 Liberators off the board.
That's about it.
That's about it. So you're going to score 4 points in your turn 1. Your 2 home objectives and also the middle. You got no monsters to get extra, do you? So
Nope.
no. Cool beans. All right. Let's go into Stormcast turn 1, see what we can do. My hero phase. Between all the mortals, I didn't get the common out. Pot Star for focus. I've got Geminids and the Vortex out. Between all the mortals, I did, 2 to these Skull Reapers. I've done, how many to the Demon Prince?
5.
5. Did 1 to the Bloodstoker. Bloodsecrator. 4 to the Aspiring Deathbringer. A couple to the Slaughter Priest. Killed some of these Blood Reavers. And a few other bits and pieces. But nothing of real note. Haven't killed anything yet.
Would you hit the Skull Reapers with the neg 1 attack? Or?
So Geminids was neg 1 attack on them and also the Demon Prince.
Okay.
And neg 1 to hit on the Bloodsecrator.
Yeah, that'll be a problem.
And we also got Empower off on the unit of 10 Sequiturs. Cool. All right, my turn to start moving and hopefully killing some shit. We'll be back. Moving phase, just move shit up. So these Sekis, they're going to hopefully go for a charge over here. They've got no hero support, so it's just vanilla. These guys lined up to take on these Skull Reapers. My 4 heroes have just sort of moved up as well. I dropped down these Castigators, and between the Castigators and the Judicators on the other side, they managed to kill the Demon Prince. Seems he flies, he doesn't ignore the shenanigans for the terrain, so you can still see him, which is pretty cool. Cool, we're going to go into charges. I'm going to firstly charge with these guys. That's going to make it on an 11. And then I'll charge with these dudes as well.
Colour me
which is a 5, which is going to make it. And that's going to be... I might charge the Evocators as well if I can get them in, but I probably won't be able to. So we'll see what we can do. End of the combat phase, you saw me make the 2 charges. I've lost half of my Sequiturs before Battle Shock. Just, is what it is. But over here... I did 2 more wounds to the Bloodsecrator with 1 hammer dude, and then I elected to reroll saves on these dudes, and I still lost 5 of them. But I did kill 4 Blood Warriors, right?
Mm-hmm. You're going to let the folks at home know you made 15 out of 16 4-up saves there?
I know it was 13 out of 15.
13, oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
so look, here's the dice.
No, you hit one on the re-roll. It was 14 out of 15. Took one win.
Yeah, no, one died. There's the 2 3s there. Yeah.
So if you just want to have a bit of a cry about your terrible luck there.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, not crying. Not crying. I'm just waiting for you to cry so I can start bottling those salty tears, mate.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you know.
Spending a CP on these seckies to keep them alive.
Mm-hmm.
They're immune, aren't they?
Those guys are fine. Those guys are not fine.
Oh boy, that's killed 4 plus 6 and 10.
I don't know what the fucking leadership is anymore.
Probably 6.
Yeah, might have gone down.
Maybe 7.
No, nothing went up. I'm thinking it's 6.
I'm just going to go ahead and roll for these sequitors. So I've lost 5. So on a 2 or less.
Yeah, leadership 6.
And so 4 more run. And then
7 with the banner.
Yep. So 3 more run. And then the seckies, on a 1 or a 2, they're fine. 2 more runs. Sigmar does not protect today. Fuck. All right. Goodbye, sequitors. Unfortunately, I was outside of 12 inches of the general. I don't get that objective, unfortunately. But I do get my own 2, plus 1 for having a monster. So it puts me 3 to your 4. Going into a pretty crucial priority roll here. You get a 2, I get a 6. Now, the question is...
You needed it.
Yeah. No, I think you're right, mate.
No, you can't win without a lot of luck, mate. I mean...
Well, I'm thinking, if I actually... I'm just going to talk this out for a little bit. If I give you the turn here, I control the Geminids, they just go and fuck up like all your heroes.
Mm-hmm.
So you lose your Aspiring Deathbringer. Maybe you probably won't lose your Blood Secretor, but
I'd have to, yep.
you'd lose a couple more models here and there.
All my shit's tied up in combat. Oh, sorry, skulls.
Oh, yep. So
Really?
they stay on, which means they get to move
in my hero phase.
in your hero phase. Okay, so I'm going to have to take the turn then so they don't fuck me, right?
Mm.
Well, because if I give you the turn,
I might not. Yeah.
then you move them and then I can't cast next turn. So I'm taking the turn.
Okay.
Yeah. What endless spell do you want to move first?
Oh, gee, let me think.
It's not much in range of my Geminids. It's only them, unless if you want to run over your own shit.
Yeah, no, I'd rather not have the fucking Geminids wipe out my entire core.
Cool.
Useless fucking things.
No worries. Well, we'll be back. We'll talk through what happens here.
So that's... Which one's which?
The green one is the one that rerolls in Ulgu.
Yeah, okay, that'll do. What's that? Neg 1 to attack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 mortals, no worries, mate. We'll kill him. And then we'll put a wound on this wanker. And then this thing.
How much does it move?
It moves 8, and then it's within an inch. I'm going to put the phone down so we can work it out.
13 out of 15 4-up saves.
Yeah, righto. Okay, so I moved the Vortex and it killed his Bloodstoker. Great. I'm happy with that trade-off. Right, now I'll have a turn. Right, end of my hero phase. I've lost 2 Sequitors, I think, from Retributive Mortals over here, from the Skull Reapers. What's happened is I failed to get the comment off again, but combined...
Succeeded at absolutely everything else.
Yeah, so Chain Lightning, which didn't do a whole lot, but the Incancer got off her War Scroll spell to do a mortal wound to everything, which killed the Aspiring Deathbringer. It did a mortal to the Blood Secretor. Did a mortal over here. Did a mortal there. I did 6 mortal wounds with the Taurolon with Prime Lecturer's Arcane Bolt. Rolled the 10 and did 6 mortals to the Skull Reapers. Baldy failed.
But you failed the comet, so you're just having a miserable fucking game.
The comet does lots to everything, right? Anyway, doesn't matter.
You've just been really unlucky, though. I mean,
yeah. Oh well, how's this? I got I also got Empower off, but then you unbound it. And that was your once per game burn, right?
He's going to fucking die this turn.
Yeah, true. That is very true. Cool. All right. So let's we'll go in the movement phase. See what happens. Just before I do some charging for Stormcast turn 2, shooting phase, movement phase. Everything's sort of just shuffled up and around a little bit. We killed off the Blood Secretor with the Judicators. So I actually flew the Taurolon over there just to give +1 to hit, and yeah, they pipped him off. Then these guys, they did 2 wounds to the Wrathmongers who are just right next to them. I'm going to charge with the Evocators. I'm going to charge probably with the this Incanter as well, just to see what happens. But that's it. So we'll be back after charges and combats. End of the phase. There's a Blood Warrior left who needs to take a battle shock, yeah? He's good on a 1. These Sequitors managed to pummel the shit out of the remaining dudes.
They lost a couple.
Yeah. And you killed an Evocator and you killed a Sequitur over here. Both don't need to take battle shocks because they can't fail. I'm going to get 2, 3, 4, 5 points.
You earned them.
Yep. So it means 5, 6, 7, 8 to 4. Going into Khorne turn 2.
Movement phase.
Yep. Oh, you're going to bring on some summoning? No worries.
And I have to do the one thing that I hate doing more than any other thing.
So in the hero phase, Pat, this Slaughter Priest, he failed to cast Blood Boil twice, and then rolled a 1 on the reroll, took 2 mortals, and then he managed to heal himself up a wound, so he's got 1 on him. Then he spent his 1 CP to make these guys auto run 6, run and charge. With the... Is it
yep, I rolled a 1 for every 1 roll I rolled as well.
Yep. So you just bring on a Bloodthirster here. Cool. And then these guys, they're moving up to square off against either the Castigators or the Sequitors. And Bloodthirster time. So that's what's happened. He's going to be 9 away from the Sekis. These guys are about 3 away from the Judicators. Yep. And we're going to... you retreated this guy out, just so he doesn't die this turn. And that's that, isn't it?
That, as I say, is that.
You dispelled the Vortex as well. Yeah. Alright, who's charging first?
Blood Reavers.
They're in.
6 inches.
Well, there you go. We'll leave the Bloodthirster as a bit of a surprise if he gets in. Rightio. End of the turn. You landed your charge over here. You killed 1.5 Judicators. I didn't kill anyone in return. Over here, Castigators killed a Wrathmonger, and then you killed 3 Castigators. So Bravery 7, 6, 5, 4. They break even, which is great. Do they have to take battle shock? They're probably Bravery 7 or something. Yeah. Bloodthirster failed the charge, unfortunately. So you want to outcap me here for 3 points. You get 4. So we're tied on 8 all.
Huh?
We're 8 all.
Oh, you picked up.
Seems like so I got 3 turn 1. Oh, sorry, you get plus. Sorry, never mind. You're at 9 to 8. Right. My bad.
All important priority roll.
You get a 5. I get a 5. So, do you want to roll to see if your skulls stay on? They do. I think I need to take the turn anyway, right? Makes sense. Yeah, I'll take the turn. Seems we tied for the roll-off. I can choose. I'm in the tiebreaker. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, right. You can move Geminids. It's fine. We'll be back. Like to say something?
So I'm going to be posting this game up in the Blades of Khorne fan page, just to, whatever, just to see the people might want to see an actual fucking bloodbound army on the table before they die.
Maybe.
And this is an example of perfect skull placement, which I got through pure dumb luck. So all the Joel's wizards are
within 12 of both, and that's including the Evocators over here.
And he has foregone any spell casting.
No. I cast a spell, which was, I rolled a 7, which makes that an 8, so a 6 for the comet, so it goes off. But then you inform me that this thing is also neg 1 to cast around.
Anyway, so for the folks in the Bloodbound page, if you ever watch this, take the fucking skulls.
Oh, yeah.
I see a list without the skulls in it, you're a fucking moron.
Yeah, no, 100%. This is great, especially for the upcoming meta, once we get to play games again.
They're iffy, but when they work...
They work. Yep, I'd agree with that. All right, you done?
Done.
Cool. So, before go any more hero phase shit, just so you know, 0 mortal wounds this turn. Let's start killing some stuff after moving. We'll be back. Just before I do some charging, we move the Taurolon over here.
I will just say this for the folks at home. I've had a few runs.
Yeah.
This is a really fun game with our stupid, old, fucking, outdated, shitty armies.
For sure. You know what's sad? I'm actually thinking about running this at the next tournament that we get to go to, because I've played this list a few times now, and it's just it does a lot of damage. It doesn't have a lot of bodies, but it does a lot of damage.
Tournament-wise, you're going to get fucked because there's 3 out of 5 tier 1 armies that can just stop your spellcasting.
Yeah, but I can stop theirs as well with the 6-inch pre-game and 2 incanters. That's the idea behind that.
Yeah, it's not too bad. This isn't a good fucking army, but I just wanted to try the demon prince who died for it to do anything. But...
Yeah, that's fair. Look, I haven't played against any proper tier 1 except for Fire Slayers. Wasn't battle reported, but one incanter did over 20 mortals in one turn.
But just, mid-range fucking shooting is,
there's a big kill zone, which is what I like.
But mid-range spell casting is just fucking...
Yeah. A lot of it's endless spells and also, like...
Well, we're not going to a tournament until 2022, so...
That's right. Yeah. Right, what was I doing? I was charging. Going to charge with the Evocators first. I got a 5. It's going to be out.
Told you you're going to fail it.
I'll spend a second.
Measure.
Yeah, measure it. I rolled a 5.
No.
Cool. All right. So spending a CP down to 2, re-rolling it. Fuck. Get a 3. This guy going in. He gets a 6.
He's going to fucking attack my fucking... Oh, he's
2 up. He's going to do a mortal wound. Mortal wound kills a guy.
No.
And then the Sequitors over there, they're going to charge. They get a 6, which is enough to go in over here. I think that's a wound for him. All right, we'll be back after combats and shit. Oh, this incanter. 7 in. No. Well, what happened? I killed everything I wanted to get into combat with, right? Mm-hmm. And you actually killed 2 Sequitors over here with your retributive damage.
I can roll a 6, bitch.
I've got 2 CP, so I will... fuck it, I'll just roll it. 6! One more guy.
Suck a cock!
Failed with the Evocators, as you saw. I'm going to score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more points.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be your turn. So you're 9 and I'll be 13.
Yeah, that'll work.
Done deal. Your turn 3, Pat. No, Pat. Your hero phase, your champion of Khorne, the Slaughter Priest, failed both of his prayers. The Bloodthirst
He just one healing prayer,
the entire
which
game.
failed to actually restore the damage he did to himself with his failed prayers earlier.
Yeah, he's taken 1. This guy, he's like on top of the stairs. We just didn't want to put him there because, wobbly model and all that. He's 3 away from these Evocators. He's near the Incanter there. Then he summoned on some Fleshhounds as well.
And for the kids at home in the Blades of Khorne group, which I never post in because they're all fuckheads, this is why you play Khorne.
Yeah, it's those guys.
Just a strong allegiance ability because it kicks in when you get the shit kicked out of you.
Yeah, no, agree with that. Righto, who do you want to roll your charges with first, mate?
Oh, so tempting. I'll try the Bloodthirster.
Yep. Double ones.
Oh, fucking kidding me.
So you're spending your 1 CP?
Can double one this. I'll spend my last command point.
Oh!
Hey!
Gets it with a 9.
There's no fucking way you can do that twice, son. No way.
All right, we'll be back. Mate, you popped a 6. You killed all the evocators and you killed the incanter.
All the many shit things I've said about bloodthirsters over the years. You just need to roll that one unmodified 6 at the right time.
Yep. And what do you know? You did.
Shit blows up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. Which puts you on to 14. It's a tight game. And do you want to roll to see if the skulls stay on the board?
No, fuck, they've been good today, haven't they? Nah.
No, so they're gone. It's only when they're in range of the slaughter priest they get the plus
Slaughter
1.
priest.
Alright, and a very crucial priority roll
A
here.
normal priest.
You get a 6. I get a 6! Damn it. Yes, I will take the turn. There's no skulls on the board. Means endless spells are coming. Oh, fingers crossed. We'll be back. I'm playing for Steep Stations though, yeah.
No, we are, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, this is why I like battle reports. It always adds that little fucking... No one wants to lose on camera. Man.
That's right. Cool. Alright, so all my CP are gone. In the hero phase, I think we've already covered that, haven't we? So I got the Geminids out. Actually, no, I don't think we have. Got the Geminids out, did an Arcane Bolt.
Clipped that Bloodthirster down to 5 wounds, which is pretty impressive given the fucking late stage of the game.
Yeah, so he's got 5 left.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, that's including the shooting from the Castigators and these Judicators. These Castigators, I use the once per game Ulgu command ability to bring them over here, so I'm outscoring Pat now in the middle.
I spent my last 2 blood tide to block the comet.
You did, yeah, because I actually got it off finally, but
Make
then I
note,
didn't.
Khorne players, make note.
And then I didn't get it off, and then I failed to get the Vortex off.
And then he cried.
This thing giving me neg 1 is just cancer at the moment. Anyway, so he flew over the Bloodthirster, which gave them all +2 to hit him, so they're all on 2s and 3s, which was nice.
Bloodthirster saved well. You came pretty close to killing him. Actually.
Yeah, well, yeah. I think you would have had 1 left if you didn't make it.
Left,
yeah. Toralon, he's going to need a 4. Come on, he's in. He's going in.
World's crappiest slaughter priest is going to duke it out with the Toralon.
Yeah, on a 2+, he's going to do Immortal. He does a mortal wound.
Bitch ass motherfucker.
We'll be back after combats. We'll be back. Tight, that's great.
Do we have another attack though?
No, that's it. That's all. He's only got 2 profiles. Yeah. Alright, so the plan worked.
1 fucking charge wound actually killed him. That's fucked.
The plan worked. Did the mortal and then just killed him. Right? Great.
So the Toralon does 1 wound on the charge, which he got.
Yep.
And he got 2 out of his 6 attacks through on the slaughter priest.
That's right.
And he had 5 and killed. Oh, that is fucked.
Awesome.
Yeah, awesome.
So that's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points to me.
7 points, okay.
Which puts me on to 20 to 14.
Ooh, I've got to score big this time.
Yep. So I am back to 0 on the thingo. All right. Bloodthirst has got 5 left. You got 5 Blood Warriors.
I gotta actually look up his fucking profile here.
He's also neg 1 attack from the Geminids. This guy's fucked.
Okay, Wrathborn Bloodthirster suffered.
They got 14 wounds or 12?
He's got 9 wounds left. 3 attack actions with his 3 attacks with Great Axe Khorne. That's not bad.
He's got 5 left.
Yeah, 9 wounds.
Alright. And then -1 attack. Is that including that? Okay. No worries.
Yeah, 3 attacks, that's it.
Yeah, cool. Alright. We will be back after Pat's turn. See what he can do. Righto, Pat. You're at the end of your movement phase, I'm pretty sure.
I am.
Do you want to?
My 4 remaining units.
Do you want to? What are you trying to do here?
All right. So we've moved these Blood Warriors over here to avoid the Toralon. We've basically given up on the Toralon's objective.
Yep.
We want to charge the Flesh Hounds down to pinch this objective off Joel.
This one here.
Yep. Charge the Bloodthirster to them to kill them.
Yep.
And take that objective.
Mm-hmm.
And charge those Blood Warriors to take that objective, which will give me, I think, all but fucking 2 points.
Yeah. Yep, so you would get 7, including the Bloodthirster being a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to roll some charges? Oh, you got shooting attack, don't you?
I do. So it's a fucking important moment, actually.
Yeah. So important you have to go and look up the...
Threes and fours? No. Twos and fours.
Jeez. Who's he shooting at?
I don't know, man. The world's his oyster. Oh. I just don't know where I want to shoot, to be honest. This has never happened before.
No?
I think it has to be that guy because everyone else is entangling. Yes.
Hits.
Yes.
Wounds. Any rend on it? No rend.
No rend.
He's got a 3 up. He loves it.
That was a big moment.
Charges.
All right, Blood Warriors.
In on 11.
In and fucking in. So.
Yeah, last turn they did a 12.
12, yeah.
So they're slowing down, which is understandable.
For a thoroughly fucking useless unit, they have actually hit their charge rolls quite well. Full credit to them.
Yep, good on them. Alright, so they're in. Who's next, mate?
Flesh Hounds.
Flesh Hounds. Now they get to re-roll this if you're not happy with the first result. So that's a 4.
And I'm not happy with the first roll.
So you're going to re-roll it.
Gonna have to.
And you get a 7. There you go, that's what you want. So they're going to try and duck in over here, right?
So, carefully staying 3 inches away from this cock knocker. For a start of the combat phase nonsense.
Yeah, you don't want to lose all your own guys.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Take that objective. Oh.
You've only got 4 dudes, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Interesting. Cool.
Well, he's actually fucking there.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. And then the Thirster.
Big Daddy, Big Papa Pump.
He's going to roll another double ones. Not quite. Double 6.
Fucking
No, double
chance,
3.
mate. Not a fucking chance.
All right. Well, we'll be back after this combat phase. All right. End of Pat's turn.
That's fucking unbelievable, mate.
Yeah, that was pretty fucked up. So what happened? He, as you saw, he landed all of his charges that he needed to. First activation was with the Bloodthirster. He had neg 1 attack from the Geminids. He also spent his Triumph to reroll hits. Got all 3 hits. And then got 1-6 and another wound. So he did 2 mortals to this Incanter. He killed a Castigator outright. 2 saves. I rolled Box Cutter's double 6. Right? So he still lives. Doesn't matter what else happened. One of these Judicators died. We failed to do any damage back. This Flesh Hound then piled in to be within 6. And only did 1 wound to the Castigator Prime. Then the Castigator Prime then did a wound back to the Bloodthirster. So brackets him 1 more time. We need to roll some Battle Shocks. On a 6, 1 Judicator runs. Nope. And then on a 6...
He's not going to fucking run.
What's that? That's a 6, mate. That's a 6.
Justice for Pat!
Justice for Pat.
Justice!
Now, your intention also wasn't to pull this guy in. You didn't
Fuck
pull
that.
him
No.
yet. Okay, cool. So you're going to score 2, 3 points, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's including the 3.
Double, yep.
Yep. Which puts you on 21 to my 20. You got to roll for a turn 5 priority roll.
I got to fucking win one of these.
You get a 2, and I get a 1.
Yes!
God, that's fucking...
That's the salty tears of victory, my friend.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what Geminids can do. Is there anything? No.
I'm a Gemini.
So-
I can't hit nothing because I'm a bitch.
We're just going to fly him over here anyway. Actually, let's fucking fly him over there. Alright. That puts a big spanner in the works, doesn't it? Cool. Alright, Pat, you can have a turn, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, unless you're going to give it to me.
Oh.
You know, I'll move Geminids back and we can decide, yeah?
Man,
You sure you don't want to use
Oh, fuck. I don't want to kill that fucking knight incanter, but if I charge him, he's gonna fucking be a dog.
You'll still get to attack because he's got 4 left still.
Huh?
The Bloodthirster's
Yeah, I'll be on 1 fucking wound.
Yeah, and then he'll die if I pop him.
Oh yeah, he's taking 2 mortals, isn't he? Okay.
How many blood tithe you on now? You get another one for that,
1.
right? So you got 2 now.
No, nothing died that time.
Yeah, you got the Slaughter Priest.
That's 1.
Yeah, and now you got 2.
2.
Great, so I'm not getting the common off all game. Cool. Alright, Pat, have a turn, mate. Alright, Pat. Your flesh hounds moved over here. They did a wound to the Evercade.
Just for the first time ever, a flesh hound actually wounded something with his shooting attack.
Yeah, good on him. I say, good on him. Alright, he's 3 away. They're staying
Yeah,
in
locked in
court.
combat. So what's going to happen here? So basically, this bloodthirster charges Joel.
Yep. Roll it and we'll just do it on camera. Alright, roll your charge. Alright, so he's in. Are you charging with the flesh hounds?
No.
No? Alright. That's all your charges, right? So
That's it.
start off. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna pop his thingos.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So 3 mortals to himself, which kills him.
Yep.
And puts you down to 1.
1 mortal.
Yep. I then cycle him back from the Taurolon on 1 health.
So he's back on 1 health.
It's a fight of a Bloodthirster versus an Incanter with 1 wound to pop.
Now, a bloodthirster with 1 wound, a big axe guy, the dickhead, gets 3 attacks.
Yep. Reroll those 1s, baby. Come on. 1 hit.
1 hit. 1 wound.
Neg
2.
So this is going to be a 5.
Fail, you dog.
5 up. Sigma. Oh, no. So he dies. He dies.
Oh,
That's sad.
fuck.
All right.
And
Unfortunately.
that's what you can rely on a bloodthirster to do. Finish off a hero with 1 wound.
Yep. All right, just quickly over here. 2s for that guy. 3s for the other 2. Both hit. 4s, nothing. Good job, adjudicators.
What have I got left? 5, not charging. 11 attacks. Blood Warriors. 3s and 4s.
Oh, that was horrible.
Yeah, it's about average for these guys. 3 wounds.
Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, so we're looking for 4s. 1 more dies. 1 takes a wound. On a 6. Nah, we're all good for battle shot. Pat, you're going to score another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points, putting you up to 26. 28. So you were 21 and then on 7. And I'm on 20. So I need to get 8 points this turn. Which is
Not impossible.
not impossible. 3, 4, 5, 6.
You'd have to blast those fucking Blood Warriors off the field.
I've still got my 2 wizards up, so I've still got 3 casts. Mind you, you get rid of 1 automatically, right?
Uh-huh.
This Sequitur Prime, I believe.
Got 3 attacks, mate. You might make it.
Yeah. What's their bravery again?
6.
6, 5, 4, 3.
Actually, hang on, I'll check that. I have a terrible suspicion.
It's funny.
Blood Warriors
Sorry,
are
Ross.
really shit. Okay, so that's actually an illegal unit because they can't have a banner because they only get banners in numbers of 10.
Oh,
But the only time the banner counted when it was a unit of 10.
yep, that's true. All right, so their bravery 6.
Their bravery 6, it is not impossible for you to battle shock them off with a Sequitur.
Yeah. And maybe a sprinkling of mortal wounds.
You can actually take every objective here.
It's gonna take some effort.
If you get absurdly lucky.
I've been pretty lucky this game, haven't I? So we'll see what happens. All right, let's do it. We'll be back at the aftermath.
Right down to the wire, folks.
So after a horrible battle shock, sorry, not battle shock, hero phase, like nothing went off. Nothing's gone off.
Did you even cast your second spell?
Yeah. I remember I did
that's funny.
means like that.
So how many comments did you get off in this 5 battle round game?
0.
0?
Yeah, which sucks because it just does enough splash to really amp up
I
the
hear
boys.
it's a pretty good spell. I never see it on the table myself. But
Right, so he failed his spell. He needs to shoot. Do you know who his shooting attack is?
Well, what the fuck would I know?
And we'll be back in a sec. Alright, so apparently it's a 4+. He does a mortal wound.
That's terrible. He's worth his 90 points.
Yeah. Come on. Mortal wound!
Alright. Just put it on anyone.
Yeah, mate, it's fine. We know.
7? 7's easy to get to know. Yep.
Over here, the Judicators, the Prime went nuts and shot off
2.5 Blood Warriors.
Yeah. So that's pretty tasty.
I think the folks at home need to see if the Tauralon can finish off the Bloodthirster with its mortal wound on the charge.
Needs a 3-inch charge. Snake eyes. Are you fucking kidding me? I'll spend my 1 CP to move
Go on, double snake eyes.
Nah, he's in.
You dog.
He's in. There he is. And on a 2+, he kills the Bloodthirster. No! You fucking shit me. Oh my goodness. Alright.
Khorne protects.
This guy, the Exorcist, going in. Makes it. The Sequitur, up the top, needs a 3. Makes it. Alright.
Yep. Let's check. 6. Alright, man.
Actually, while we're over here, I'm just going to be just within 6. Yep.
Yep, okay.
Cool, I'm happy with that. It's going to fuck up your pylons a little bit. Start off. No CP. He's going to reroll hits.
If he can kill... So, Blood Warriors have a leadership of 6. If he can kill 3 of them...
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So he's rerolling hits. He can't do anything. Well, he can attack still, but...
who do you want to attack with first, mate?
I think I need to attack with these guys over here first.
If they kill Cliff...
They've got the highest chance of chain reacting what needs to happen.
Yeah,
right?
okay.
But seems there's a guy with 1 wound on him. I can't afford to lose.
He's out on his attack, so
Yeah.
you've got 2 attacks.
Yeah. Alright, so 2s from the Prime. Misses. Great. 3s. He hits. 4s. Doesn't. Fuck's sake. Fucking useless cunt. Alright, Pat, who
And
you
you still
going?
far battle shot, man.
Yeah, who you going with?
6, 7, 8. Oh, I reckon I'll have to fucking the old Bloodthirster.
The old thirster.
Have to try and-
Yep.
He's gonna have to try and finish him off. 3 attacks. Rerolling 1s.
God.
Thank you, Khorne Allegiance ability.
Hey, 1 hits. 1 wound.
Deck
Deck
2.
2. So 5 up. Nah.
D6 damage. 6.
D6.
Yeah.
Oh, it's always D6, isn't it?
He's got 4 wounds left.
Yep. So I need to roll 1.
He's got 6
6.
wounds left. So you need to roll 1 6.
So 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, he
Oh,
makes 3 of
fucking
them.
dog.
Fuck yes. All right. So he takes 3.
You also take a mortal wound from the splash of the axe.
Oh, yep. So I'll roll a dice. No. So
Damn, that would have been awesome.
He's got
If
2
that had
left.
fucking killed him, that would have been awesome.
That would have been hilarious. All right, we're going to go with the Exorcist now. So he's got 4 attacks because he's a boss.
Yeah, he's a lord. 90 points.
Yeah. 3s.
This is where you need to spend your command point to reroll.
Yeah,
once a hit.
funny that. That's what I was going to do. So he actually whiffed.
Well,
So,
you go back and do it again, mate.
no, I had to re-roll the charge on him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Funny that.
Oh, dearie me. I'll just do the flesh hounds of the Lord Exorcist.
Yep. He's probably going to die now too. And he's taken a wound because you shot him.
Yeah.
Well, useless fuck.
3s and 4s. See, flesh hounds have the fighting power of 2 blood warriors. They're a menace. That's actually a really good roll.
At least I got that on camera. He's been rolling like this all game, guys.
That's a pretty good roll as well. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. No way you're going to fail 4 of
3,
those.
6, 3, 4, 5.
Fail. Nah. How many wins have you got? 6 or 5?
5. Oh, he's good. He takes 2. So he's taken 3 in total. So he lives. Let's go to the Sequitur Prime over here.
Come on, Kelly.
Alright, so I elected to reroll hits.
Yep.
So 3s. Rerolling. Come on. Fuck yes. And then 3s. Fuck! 1 at neg 1.
Saved.
Yeah, saved. Cool. Alright. Who you got left? Let's just play it all out because I don't care.
Play it all out for the folks at home. Alright. I've got 3 guys that on this schmuck.
Is that 4 hits?
Yep. 2 wounds.
He takes 1. So he lives. Right, Toral on time.
He's gonna whiff.
Probably. Well,
he's not gonna do 1 wound.
So the stuff. 3s. All hit. Here we go. 3s. 2 at neg 1.
2 at neg 1. 5s. I got this. Fuck, I should have spent my last command point.
No, he dies. That's sad. Goodbye. Right. Then you got these Blood Warriors too, don't you?
Would I expect to finish them off actually? Nah,
2.
2.
4 ups, and I'll cycle him back to life. So no, nothing.
So at the end, I've got
We got Battle Shock to make.
Battle Shock.
Battle Shock. See how much I've lost by.
2 wounds.
Oh yes!
Yeah.
So that was one thing that needed to happen out of like the 10 things that needed to happen, right? All right. So that means I get 3, 4, 5, 6 points. Put him on 26 to Pat's. You're 14. You got 7, and then you got 7 again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 28 to 26. Yeah. Cheers, mate. Good game.
Good game.
Good game. Fuck me. I thought I had you early on.
Yeah, so did I.
I'm not going to lie.
I was a bit salty early on, but out of my starting army, I've got 2 units of Blood Warriors left.
MVP?
I hate to fucking say it, but
The Bloodthirst? Maybe people aren't as stupid as what you thought. Maybe there is something to the Bloodthirst. Look, it was...
If my fucking Bloodthirst wasn't dead, I would have summoned in 20 fucking Bloodletters with the bonus attack. They'll do a lot more work
than what he does.
But
what he's doing on this battle plan specifically is he's scoring extra points.
He's scoring extra points, and in the miserable dying turns of the game, he did okay.
Yeah. Yep. Fuck, there was a few clutch moments there, wasn't there? Like that Castigator making the 2 6-ups and then failing the battle shock. Oh,
fuck, that was funny.
That doesn't happen
That
too
cost
much.
you 2 points. How much did I win, boy?
About that. Yeah. 3 6s in a row for that guy. Poor bastard. Yeah, no, that was a lot of fun, mate.
You had his moment.
Yeah.
Classic fucking clash of AoS. Well,
Starter box armies.
AoS pre-GHB fucking armies.
Yeah. You did well not letting me get the comment. Mind you, I think I failed to actually cast it twice.
2 turns. After that, I had you.
Yeah.
Having those skulls on your casters turn 3 was clutch.
Yeah. Well, I even got it off then as well, but then...
I was pretty confident turn 5 because you would have needed a lot, but winning that priority roll just sealed the deal.
Yeah. If I won that priority, not to blame the priority roll or anything like it, I was happy with the outcome of this game, but I think I would have been able to prevent you to score. So I think I would have gotten you by a couple of points there.
Yeah, you would have done the Bloodthirst.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
There you go. I don't know. But you kill the Bloodthirster, I've got fucking enough points to summon some crap onto the objective you just abandoned.
Yeah. At least I score my points, right? Which is the idea. But yeah, anyway.
But to the kids at home, Mighty Khorne,
They're a fun army.
They get good as you get the shit kicked out of you, basically.
Hey.
So if you go back to my initial battle plan, it failed completely, and I just fucking pushed through with scrap.
Yeah. Yeah, I love... that's what I love playing Beast of Chaos for, is that scrapping at the end, the turns 4 and 5 of just, you know, I've got 2 more bodies than what you do on the objective.
Yeah. That was a really good game, man.
That was fun. So I'm really enjoying playing the Stormcast list, and I hope you keep playing something like this Khorne army, which got some bite to it.
When we'll be back in tournament style, but yeah, it's fun.
Look, as I was saying earlier, sometime in this battle report, I would take this list to a tournament. I think it's fun, you know. But anyway,
20 blood. Nothing's good with this many blood warriors on the table. Cards are fucking terrible. 100 points for 5. What did they do? They killed 3 people.
Yeah.
Actually, they fucking overperformed in the set of that 10 spot with the fucking.
Well, they pretty much won you the game this unit of 5.
Yeah.
You know, there's lots of little units which won things here and there, you know, but they were a big contributing factor because, like,
hitting that 12 charge, yep. Oh, it's all dice rolls, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that Gore-Tide command ability, that kept me in it.
Yeah. There you go. Yep. Cheers, mate. Thanks for watching, everyone. Like and subscribe and all that shit. We've also got a what's it called? A coffee account. If you fancy buying us a beer for the next battle report, we would be muchly appreciated.
Has anyone ever actually fucking?
No. This is the first time that I'm promoting it. So yeah, we do have a coffee account. Look for Measured Gaming on there. Buy us a beer and we'll shout your name out. We'll write your names on the cans. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Thanks, Pat.